Hello guys, welcome back. So now we are going to display the IP information, which is basically our connected network information. So for that purpose, in our all screens, right click on all screens, new dot file, and we are going to create a screen by the name connected network underscore IP underscore info screen. Connected network IP info screen. Let's import the material dot. Then we will create a stateless widget. We will give it name as connected network. When I say connected network, it simply means the connected VPN network IP information we are going to display. For example, the internet service provider, the time zone, and all these information from which country the network VPN network is. So anyways, let's just quickly do that. IP info, or you can say information screen. We are going to initialize the IP info model class. If you remember, this is the IP info dot model class which we created, okay, which is basically, if I show you our API VPN get, so you see that we retrieve the IP details from the API. So with the help, as you know, that the response comes in JSON format, so we have to convert it to proper normal format, and that we done it with the help of our this IP info model class, IP info dot from JSON, where basically we are getting this information like the network country, network region name, network city, network zip code, time zone, ISP, and query. Okay, all this information. So I hope you remember this when we have already implemented that. So anyways, now let's come here. So we can say IP info dot from JSON dot OBS. Then our API instance we have to create, which is our basically inside this API VPN get, we have that method which is for retrieving the IP details for the IP information. Okay, so what we can do is we simply say API VPN get dot retrieve IP details, and IP information we have to pass to it, which is basically our IP info. Then let's start implementing the IP information on the user interface. So first we will add an AppBar. The background color for this will be colors dot redescent. Then we will add title, and title will be VPN network, or you can just say network information, connected network IP information, connected network IP information. We will give it font size 14 will be enough. We need to add a floating action button. Let's say if the information is loading, or let's say if you want to refresh the IP information, so the user will click on that floating action button. So you can say a floating action button padding agent sets dot only from bottom 10 and right 10. Then the Child will be of course our floating action button. The background color for which will be colors.redescent. We will add a click event to it. That is, when the user tap on it, we will basically get the IP information, which is this same thing which we have to do here. Then let's add icon for this floating action button. Cupertino icons dot refresh circled.